every one of us gets rejected. And what you and I need to do as individuals is reject rejection. Make yourself rejection proof. When Jack and I started Chicken Soup, we spent 3 years writing it, and then we tried to sell it. We went to New York with a great agent, and 33 publishers all said, hit the road, Jack. And then we went to the BEA, Book Expo of America, and we went booth to booth to booth to booth, and 144 people, sum totally, said, buzz off, you guys, that's sappy little stories. They're never going to sell. They're too nice. The secret word that every winner knows is called NEXT, next.
You're going to meet obstacles. You're going to see adversity. It's going to happen to you. I guarantee it. So what gets you through it? It's your passion. It's your energy. It's your commitment to this game plan. And wow, it can be very, very exciting.
I have never met a successful person who hasn't failed. Never. Not in the course of my lifetime, not in the course of my reading, not in the course of my studying, not in the course of mankind. Have I ever met a successful person who hasn't failed? Now, the difference between successful people and people who are unsuccessful, because we all will fail, is successful people learn how to deal with failures. They learn how to accept it and embrace it and understand it and learn from it. And it doesn't become a negative to them. It becomes a learning. It becomes an education. It's a tuition they paid for the education they got.
You get a challenge or something you think is a setback. It's only a setback in your initial perception, and only when you don't stop and look at how it could serve you. See, the master is the one that takes whatever happens in their life, supportive or challenging, and asks how does it serve them and their mission. Because it's never what happens on the outside, it's always how you perceive what's on the outside. So if you can take a challenge and you say, okay, so how am I going to use this to my greatest advantage, and what are the benefits that I'm going to get from this, and how is it going to help me fulfill my highest values, and how is it going to actually give me a step forward? If you ask that question and answer that question, it's not an obstacle. An obstacle is only when you've chosen to see only the drawbacks without the opportunities.
Aristotle said, excellence is not an act, it's a habit. So you get in the habit of excellence, and then you can go as high and dimensional and multi-passionately purposeful as you want, which is, you don't want to just do one thing, you want to do a multiplicity of things, because when the game called life is over, you look back on life, the only thing you get to take with you is your memories. So you want to create a basket full of life memories that are worthy of you, that are valuable, that are vital, that are just exquisitely good.
The only difference between people who are happy and those who aren't is their habits. So it's really a very simple thing. It boils down to only one thing. What habits are you choosing day in and day out? And the good news is that every day you get a new choice to pick new habits all day long. Every decision you make in every moment is determining the habits that you'll have today and tomorrow and the next day, and the outcomes that you'll have in your life. So if you want a life that's successful, choose the habits of successful people. If you want a life that's happy, choose the habits of happy people.
I think we have in our own DNA, sort of this need, if you will, of assisting others and helping them move forward towards their own goals or vision. And some of the greatest rewards in my life have been watching the success of others that I have been associated with.
Henry James said that nothing of the senses will ever satisfy the soul. The only thing that satisfies the soul is gratitude and love. And when you have gratitude and love, whatever you're grateful for, whatever you love, you get more to be grateful for, and you get to have more love. And so the second you achieve something, you're automatically yearning inside and called inside to ever greater achievements.
We're all here for what purpose? We're here to give. We're here to interact. We're here to create. We're here to love and to support. And those are all giving. Those are all giving things. Most of the successful people that I know have a basic, fundamental, philosophical foundation that says giving back is the key to success.
A friend of mine asked me recently, he said, what's the purpose of the universe? Now, no one had ever asked me that. Life purpose, corporate purpose, all that. What's the purpose of the universe? And I went back to my physics and I thought, well, what is the universe doing? It's expanding. Ever since the Big Bang, it's expanding. I said, well, is it to expand? And he said, absolutely. And he said, anything you do that helps people, corporations, countries expand, you're in alignment with the universe. And when you're in alignment with the universe, the universe will support you. It'll give you the resources you need. Anytime you cause contraction, you cause conflict, then you're against what the universe is about.
When we feel expanded, it's the universe's message of saying we're on course. When we feel contracted, It's the universe's message saying that we're off course. So as we're moving along, we always move towards that which is making us feel expanded.
Service, there is no higher purpose. It's all about giving back. When you focus on giving, you receive, and that's how the law of attraction works.
Ultimately, what we contribute is a reflection of who we are inside. And the more we contribute back to the world around us, makes us more inside. Think of your happiest moments. Got it? I'm confident that it will have very little to do with accumulating wealth, and it certainly wasn't a moment where you were alone in your room watching TV. I'd be willing to bet that it was a moment where you did something for someone that they could not do for themselves. Or when you helped someone realize a dream, or you shared a little of you, the real you. And in the end, isn't that what life is all about? It's never about what you had. It's about what you did and the difference you made while you were here. Your opus isn't just what you do. It will be the legacy